Hi there, welcome to Productronica 2025. I am Eric with EMSNOW. He is Ross with Indium Corporation. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Last time I saw you, we were at the Bangalore airport.
Yes.
Getting out after the Productronica Bangalore.
Yeah, what a spectacular airport too. Wasn't it beautiful?
That was spectacular.
Yeah.
And what a show.
Yeah, it was a fantastic show. Packed.
Yeah,
absolutely packed.
And they're doing it twice a year starting next year.
Yes.
I mean, just shows what that industry is happening over there. It's an exciting place. So,
absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. India's exploding right now. There's so much exciting new businesses coming in, and they really are doing something unique where they're not just doing PCB or not just doing semiconductor fab or packaging, they're doing it all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of a crazy time.
They're not there yet, but it's getting there, right? It will. They're on the right trajectory.
Exactly.
Are you guys doing creating product in country? Do you?
Oh yeah, we have a factory in Chennai.
You too. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay,
We've been there for about 5 years now. Like that. So it's been quite a while. Yeah.
So that's a good benefit,
really
right? Because I know that getting things in and out can be a bit challenging.
Yeah, we had a lot of learning along the way.
I bet you did. Yeah,
but it's going great now, and it's a really nice factory. We're supporting our customers in India from that factory, and it's great.
It's exciting. I'm going to go back this next year, I think, go revisit and meet some more companies. There are, I think, over 400 and some EMS evidently there.
Okay.
So it'll be something. So,
excellent.
Listen, I just wanted to catch up with you. You guys are, again, the glue that holds everything together, and you have this unique perspective on the industry, right? So, and I don't know if you're necessarily releasing anything new here at the show.
No, but it's interesting because in this market, there's so much happening, and I would say releasing something new, maybe not, but things are scaling is probably what's happening right now.
Okay.
So, we've talked over the last couple of years about some of our high reliability materials.
Right.
And those are really taking off right now. There's a lot of activity in the industry, and people are still trying to find out what's that right end-of-line assembly yield and performance they want, combined with the long-term mission profile reliability. And our materials for our Durafuse HR are still right in the heart of that. So that's a core product, and that's really what we're talking about a lot here at this show. The other thing that's interesting is power module assembly is so big here in Europe, of course, and especially here in Germany. And there's been a lot of discussions about how do we start design for cost? How do we bring in new ways of assembling, new ways of designing those modules to continue to deliver the reliability needed, the performance needed, but do so with a lower cost material set, which really means going from maybe some of the sintering solutions to some of the solder solutions.
And it is exciting because there's a lot of change going on in the industry. You see in some disruptive technologies, I've seen a few things here at the show. So, but you guys have to stay up on all that too.
Oh yeah, well the biggest surprise, talking to our guys at the booth today, the biggest surprise has been how much interest in thermal management's come through.
Really?
AI is driving tons of power. The power delivery to the AI chips is huge. They keep innovating on how to get more power to the racks. But as that power comes in the racks, obviously they're getting the performance on the chips, but they got to get the heat out. And so thermal solutions are a big priority, not only for the AI processor companies, but the whole integrators, the power modules that feed the power, the racks, the chips, the water cooling, the immersion cooling solutions, the liquid metal solutions, all these things. It's kind of been a nice surprise. We're the leaders in that, but we felt it was mostly in Asia, right, where the semiconductor fabs are, and the packaging is. But it's here now too, which is really great.
I thought of you guys, or of Indium specifically today. I was over at the ASMP booth, and they have their big BGA placement machine. Have you seen that? I mean, it's
I'll make sure I go see it.
Go see that. It's an impressive. I mean, it's a platform, and you could do either through hole or the big BGA.
Okay.
But the big BGA is a big. I mean, it's like 20,000 balls under it.
Right. Well, these accelerator modules are just getting so big. With the multi-reticle systems, and they're warping, and so you got to have low temp for yield at the end of the line, low temp, mid temp. But then you also have to have a reliable solder joint that'll actually survive. And you'd love to go to a socket, but it can't quite handle the frequencies and the performance you need. So all these trade-offs are happening right now. It's a fun time in the industry to work through all those.
No, it is. And I think that one specifically is driven by the AI, right?
Absolutely.
The AI servers is what that is. So that's going to be, top tier companies who are utilizing that.
Exactly.
So, it's exciting. What else are you seeing technically? I mean, things are moving fast in this industry is what I'm noting.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, automotive's coming back. which is we're seeing some signs
you
of
heard
life.
it here
Yeah,
first.
so
Yeah.
it's nice to see some signs of
You're
life.
the first person to have said that.
Really, yeah. We're
so-
seeing some signs of life, which is great. It could also be our product mix, right? That we're bringing
That could be.
the products
Yeah,
that
yeah,
people need.
yeah.
So we could be seeing some of that.
Yeah.
But I think that there's needs in the power module space there, especially, with high reliability alloys, again, is a big theme there. But also looking at, this cost design and mission profile needs, where copper sintering is something that's quite interesting right now for some of these modules. So not high volume yet, but just coming online.
Just coming online.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be fun to see how automotive electronics evolve over the next couple of years. Because AI on board is almost going to be a reality.
It
And
really
imagine
is.
these big BGAs in a central processing computer in the car, surviving all those reliability tests.
So I know Tesla was on the floor. So I know that I talked to somebody in the other hall who had, they
great.
may have signed something. So that, the industry is here.
Oh,
is the
absolutely.
point, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, this is the place and everybody's driving it.
Exactly.
So we're ending the year. Has it been a good one?
Yeah, it's been a great year. It's been a year of challenges. I talked to our team over the last couple of months. We've had these challenges this year, and the trade war. Sometimes it feels like it was so long ago we forgot about it, but fortunately we're a global. We have a global footprint. We were able to reposition production and keep all of our customers around the world supplied. But it's not without stress, without challenges, but we made it through. So it's been a great growth year for us, and a lot of, especially with AI-driven growth and telecommunications in general. That's been a big growth engine for us. And again, if we can layer now on some automotive upsurge, that'll be exciting for next year.
People talk a lot about the defense aerospace. Are you guys?
Oh yeah, it's definitely here.
That being a big growth one for people.
But in terms of high growth of interesting materials, and specialty materials. But in terms of volume, they're still not nearly the volumes of the consumer electronics and the automotives. And all
no
that.
doubt, right.
So it's meaningful, but it's not. It's not transformative right now.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. Right. Looking forward next year. Any
big predictions?
Predictions,
Right?
ideas?
I think
Anything
it's going to be a
coming?
growth year for sure.
I think so too.
And I think like the last couple of years have been the advent of like vacuum soldering and mainline PCB assembly.
Right.
That's really become not mainstream so much, but a major process platform for companies. I think formic acid reflow is going to be one of those things that's going to come up, where we're able to use solder paste and solder materials without having significant amount of fluxing activity added, so we can actually use a gas flux, formic acid.
Okay.
And we'll see where that goes. But my prediction is we're going to hear more about that in the coming year.
When I interviewed you last, you had the sample. Was it gallium?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you have it in your pocket.
I always carry my gallium around.
That's exciting.
And that's still progressing really
Yes,
well.
it will.
Yeah, I mean, the need to have a robust supply chain for all of our critical materials is key.
Yeah.
And we're so blessed to have available materials in the world to do all this innovation. But we're still at the heart of bringing on new supplies of gallium and other specialty materials. And right from the mine and the refiners, right through our products to our customers.
This is the science teacher in you coming out. I can sense it, right?
I can't help it.
No.
Well, so I got to ask you a question. What's your favorite element?
Oh, Lord. Human element. How about that?
Okay. So most people say gold.
No.
Oxygen or carbon.
I'm a psychologist by training, right? So for me, it's a human element.
Okay.
So
Well, I hope someday you'll say gallium or
gallium. I should have said gallium.
I gotta feed you that one.
You're not allowed to reverse the chairs here on me, Ross.
I'm sorry. See, no, I violated a rule. Hope you'll still have me back sometime.
Well, we'll see. No. Listen, I wish you a successful conclusion to the year and look forward to following up next year.
Great. Me
It's a
too.
pleasure, sir.
Thanks so much.
Take care.